Hi everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is episode 4 and guess what I'm gonna say? Let's break the fourth wall. So since you just almost introduced yourself here, so I'm here today with my very good friend Michael Grant, and we are gonna talk about Valentine's Day. Special. Uh-oh. So why? And we have Teddy here. I almost forgot Teddy.
The expert on Valentine's Day.
I was gonna say he's the mediator too. So if anything happens, argument or whatever, we have counselor Teddy who's gonna go like, hey, time's up, cut.
Yeah.
Because we can get heated sometimes. Anyhow, okay. Well, look, I have a question for you, Michael. What does Valentine's Day represent for you?
Well, I think it's a good question. So thank you, first of all, for having me on the show. It's very nice to be here, and congratulations on all the success that you're having with this YouTube channel, and I'm sure it's going to continue to grow and positively impact many, many people. Well, I think we all know that Valentine's Day is one of those holidays that's very commercialized. So it's important to make it your own. Define what it means to you. I love holidays. I love celebrating all types of holidays: Christmas, Halloween, Easter, Valentine's, if I'm qualified to. So to me, it's an opportunity.
Wait a second. You said qualified to? What do you mean qualified to? Because,
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the Valentine's Day is specifically designed for people who are in love or who are in a relationship, to give them an opportunity to celebrate it, right?
Well, okay, hang on. That's true, but I disagree.
Okay.
I think, essentially we know Valentine's Day as the day for the lovers, for romantic love. But I don't think love is only about romance. I think love is about, I'm having love here. I'm being invaded. So basically, hang on. I'm just having a little issue.
You found your Valentine's date.
We're having technical issues here. This is what happens when you work with animals. But he's the best, so I don't mind.
He's claiming you already.
So how is that working?
Scratch his butt.
All right.
Okay.
So I think Teddy, So
here's a cookie.
Awesome. Okay, so you were saying that.
So let's go back into. So you said basically that. What did you say? Let's go back into what you were saying.
So I was just saying that if I'm qualified to celebrate Valentine's Day, and then you're asking me what does that mean?
Yes, qualified, and I just jumped in and I just said, for me, yes, you have the romantic love, okay? It's all about couples and everything, but I think that love is not just about romance. Love, it's for me a universal feeling. I mean, you can love your parents, you can love your friends. I love you, you're my friend, and I love Teddy, and I love a lot of things. And so why do we have to make Valentine's Day as a romantic day? I think it should be about love in general. It should be about your family, your friends, about your pets, your dogs, and also about self-love.
Yes.
About loving yourself.
Absolutely.
Because if you don't know how to love yourself, I don't think you can. I don't know what you think. I don't think you can love you can love other people, because you cannot give to someone what you don't give yourself first.
Exactly. I want to just expand on what you just mentioned, because what you just mentioned is so important. And that love comes in so many different colors, so many different forms. It's not singular. It's not singular dimensional. It exists between friends. It exists between animals and humans. You ever see a video of a lion playing with a human being? It's miraculous, because love is a universal language. It's an energy. It's the art of expression of giving, right? So it's the art of expression of giving for the betterment of yourself or someone else. And that's the way I would look at love. Mother Teresa has a wonderful quote about what love means to her, and I think it resonates with me personally very well. It's that love cannot exist by itself. It's meaningless. It has to be put into action, and that action has to be in the form of service. So love really requires us to take a look at what is our value system. Does that align with the person that I want to be a romantic partner with? And how are we supporting each other to elevate those values and elevate our relationship?
So yeah, no, I agree with you about. No, I do agree with you on. Ow! ouch! I just got like, give me some love, Teddy. Just don't bite my
That's
fingers.
called tough love.
That's called tough love. We just experienced tough love right now.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I think you're right. It's universal, but I think here's my issue with how love is expressed these days. I mean, I think like the media are manufacturing love. It's all about, like what you buy, how much you're spending on somebody, or there's so much pressure on this feeling. And essentially love, it's just like such a innocent, for me anyway, personally, because love is different things for different people. But my language of love is more about connectivity and emotional connectivity and communication and respect, like know your values and just make sure that you put your boundaries and that you give that love to someone else who respects your boundaries and everything. That's self-love. Yeah.
When you want love, if you want it to be reciprocated through a romantic partner, I think it requires you to get very real with yourself and do some work and do some homework and figure out, what does love mean to you? What are your love languages? For example, I know what my love languages are. I have 3 major ones. One is words of affirmation, making sure my partner is acknowledging the service that I'm doing, and I'm acknowledging her service as well. I'm single. I don't have a partner,
about
but
to
I'm just
say,
saying.
this gentleman right here is single. It's not a dating channel, but hey, just saying, he's single, eligible bachelor.
I just wanted to clear the air, but my other love language would be physical touch, and then of course acts of service, like just doing nice things that would be meaningful to that person. How do I look on camera? Do I look natural?
You look
Such
single.
You look single.
Wait, that's not a compliment. Hold on. You look.
That's single enough for you. Your turn. No, I'm just kidding.
We have maybe children.
This is
watching
good. This is the good stuff. You gotta keep this in. All right, we're gonna go. All right, so just wrapped up love languages. So also, I think it's important to get real with yourself and write down, what does your ideal partner represent? What are his values? So you can start being conscious of it. You look at it every day, you keep adding to it, you keep attracting that kind of energy because you're conscious, you're aware of it. If you don't know, you can be a great person, but if you don't know where you're going, if you don't have a way to navigate the world and relationships, you may end up attracting the wrong person that may not be a long-term solution.
Hollywood for you, sorry. Okay. There's a fire going on maybe, I don't know. Can you hear that siren?
Oh, I see them.
There's a fire?
There's a fire truck right outside.
Yeah, here we go. We're having a fire situation. I mean, every time I do something...
Wait, it's doing a U-turn.
We should film it. Get the camera.
We're having a situation here. I mean,
let's go out there and be like, excuse me, fireman, what do you think of love and Valentine's Day?
I think that's exactly it. I mean, I guess, hey, you do with what you've got, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's go back on track. So we were talking about the 5 languages of love, and I think everyone has their way to express love, but I think what I want to address here is the issues.
You're good.
Yeah. So what I want to address here are the issues and the misunderstanding, miscommunication of what love is about and how people are misunderstanding Valentine's Day. And I just want to make sure that people understand that it doesn't matter if you have a partner. It doesn't matter if you're not in love right now. The first relationship you should have is with yourself. And the first love, the person you should fall in love with is you.
Right? Like, this is why it's important to really define what is the priority of love for you and what does it really represent. And you have to kind of fall on your face, I think, a few times in love to really understand who you are, what works for you, what doesn't. I think we've all been hurt and we've all been in love and out of love, and it's a journey. It's a lifelong journey of exploring, like, what is the window to my heart, and am I really filling that cup enough, not only for myself, but now when someone comes into my life, I can share that happiness because I understand it internally.
Someone? Why did you point at me?
Well,
are you trying to tell me something here?
How do you feel about that?
Well, let me just give you my list of love languages, what I want.
Awesome. Oh. She makes me laugh so much. It's crazy.
Well, it's both ways. Anyhow, now on a serious note, there's something because he's not going to mention it, but I want to talk about it. You have been involved in a charity for some time, and
yes.
And I know you're doing the behind the scene. You don't want people to know about it, but I think it's the time right now to talk about it because it's very important. You're helping a lot of people, and you recently got an award, right? A certificate award or something.
Yes.
For all your behind the scene work, and so
Thank
bravo
you.
for this,
Thank
by the
you.
way. So I want people to know that, because I know you're not a bragger. You just don't talk about things that you accomplish. And so I want to know more about this charity. I mean, I know a little bit because I've been following you obviously on your Instagram, but can you tell us more about what does this charity, what is it? Tell us.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay. Thank you for bringing that up, because it's a cause that I feel very passionate about. And what it is we are helping bring resolution to the global education crisis. So we're not really being told by the media what's happening in the world, but what's happening is that millions and millions of children don't have access to education, and so they're being recruited by, trafficking, sex trafficking, militias, for military. They're being forced into labor, and they're not able to build sustainable, happy lives. So the charity is called One Education, One World, or OEOW. And the entire structure is to help build schools for these children in very rural areas. It could be overseas. We're launching a project right now in the Himalayas, as well as in the Syrian refugee camps of Turkey. And then we also design curriculums for the children. So it's a holistic curriculum, not traditional, and training leadership for sustainability and teachers to be self-sustaining on their own. So it's a wonderful cause. Yeah. The team we work with, a great team of people. Quite a few of them are PhDs and doctors in adolescent psychology and education. So a very, very powerful, young, driven team. And we have a board, advisory board that's actually global. So we have different people in different countries really helping push the cause forward. If you're interested in...
I was going to ask, actually.
Yeah.
So you took the word from me, but that's good. That's good. You want to give the website also if people want to check?
Yes, it's going to be oneeducationoneworld.org.
So it's One Education, One World, one as in O-N-E?
As in O-N-E, so it's spelled out. O-N-E, education, O-N-E, world.org.
Okay. And that's where people can find
can learn how to take action, how to donate. We have a wonderful virtual gala that we did over the summer. I was the MC, and we had the founder do a speaking session and some guest speakers and musical guests. So it's a great way to learn about the cause and the organization. But yes, that would be the best way to learn more, is to go to the website.
Okay, and there's something else I wanted to mention. This golf tournament. I mean, there was a golf tournament recently, and there was a charity involved behind that. I mean, do you want to tell?
OEOW was the charity.
Yes, tell me more about this, because again,
Absolutely.
It's something totally different, right? It's
So this is actually a new venture that we started. My brother started, and it's a monthly golf tournament to help support small businesses, to bring them on as sponsors, to get more exposure during these very unsustainable times, unpredictable times. And then also on the back end, a donation of a portion of the proceeds will go to a sponsored charity. So our first event was just January 31st.
Yes.
Had a wonderful turnout. OEOW was the sponsored charity. We were able to bring in small businesses. We had a cigar company come, have cigars. We had a catering from a local restaurant do the food. So it's just a wonderful experience. Everybody really loved it. Our next event will be February 28th at Los Robles Golf Course in Thousand Oaks. So we're currently looking for local small businesses to want to sponsor and join us on this venture. So feel free to leave your information in the comments if you're interested.
Yeah, or email me on my channel and I will pass it on. Yeah, because you have my email on my channel. And okay, so I think it's important to say also that giving is love. And I just want to make sure that it's, yes, you can get gifts, but you can also help someone to get some water. You can give donation. You can even walk in the street that's free and smile to somebody, and that's giving. You know, that would make someone's day, because, you know, I mean, not many people are happy right now. It's difficult times, you know, and a stranger smiling at you, you know, it's special.
With a mask?
With a mask on. But you know what? If it's a real smile, you see it in the eyes, you know?
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. I would say, you know, with today's situation, where love has limits right now, because we're not able to have physical interaction. Okay. We're not able to have, a lot of things are being limited right now. It's important to really exercise your value system, your love, and make sure you're there for people. Reach out to them, talk to them. You don't want those relationships to kind of die on the vine. You want to find ways to invest and grow them, because you're also investing in yourself, right, at the same time. But I'm so glad that we got a chance to talk about this concept of love and what does it mean. You know, and I think for me, it's something that's going to continue to teach me about life, about myself, and what's really, really important, because love is the essential life force of I think, just the life experience. Yeah. Without love, you wouldn't be here interviewing me, because you love doing this.
I wouldn't be born.
You wouldn't be born. We're all products of love at the end of the day. So
let's get back to the basics, right?
But like looking at a relationship on the physical side, you have the physical stimulation, which can keep people in the wrong relationship for a long time, and that becomes addictive, right? So I think it's really important to identify, you know, what is it that I love or that I look for in a partner that's going to help me, you know, have a healthy relationship. That's outside the physical, because that's not sustainable. I'm with you on that. I think yes. All right. So, anything you want to add to this? I mean, it's your opportunity. I feel like there's a lot that can be said on this subject. But I think what I'd like to leave people with is that loving yourself is a lifelong journey. We're all at different places with it. I've come from some pretty interesting backgrounds myself, and I've been able to work through those situations because I believed in myself, and I believe that there is good in this world. We are all creatures of love. We're all designed to love each other, so we have to look for that inside and not hurt each other, but be there for each other, support each other, and love each other and love ourselves.
That's beautiful. I couldn't miss that opportunity. I knew you weren't going to talk about it, so hey, I had to push him, because he doesn't talk. He talks a lot.
He's got such a good heart, so.
Well, yeah, and so do you. I mean, you know, that's why we're friends.
Oh, wow.
Anyway,
True.
Okay, well, let's wrap that up, right? I mean, it was lovely for you to come here. Thank you so much for coming to my
Thank you for having me.
This
is so nice.
Yeah. And maybe we should do that again on another subject. I don't know.
Maybe this time next year we'll have a different story to talk about for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. On that note, guys, I just want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. No matter what, you know, you are loved, and stay healthy. Stay put, you know, I know the world is going a bit crazy right now, but I'm just sending you my love, and I believe in you. And I'm going to say bye. So, bye-bye, and I'll see you on the next episode, which is going to be what episode?
Episode 5. Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
And don't forget to subscribe.
And don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, you see, I'm not very good at this, so just getting started.
You're doing so good. You're doing fantastic.
Yes, please. Just subscribe. It's going to help this channel, and I can create more content. I mean, right now I'm just doing this on my in my free time, and it's not monetized or anything. But you know, I'm trying to help other people. And if you can help me to help other people,
for everything you're doing, it's amazing.
That would be useful. All right, the subscribe button I think is on the left of the video, and there's a little like bell, so if you actually click on the bell, you get like I think a notification when I post my next videos.
Just subscribe below.
Send some love. All right, take care.
All right.
Bye.